Yo, what's up guys, I'm back with another video on how to file taxes even if you did not have a job for the entire year. First, I have to tell you a few things, but in the beginning of the application, all you have to do is just follow along until you get to the part where you fill your W-2 out so we can get you a refund. If these tax videos helped you out in any type of way and you like the content, then please smash that like button and also hit the subscribe button if you want to see more videos like this in the future. But in this video, we'll be using percentages to get the exact amount of refund you'll like to get back. If you want to file taxes using the exact percentages that are required for this year, then I have two other videos that I uploaded a couple weeks ago that breaks everything down for you. I'll put the links in the description for you. Instead, in this video, I'll be showing you how to get back almost $10K for a federal refund. I wouldn't really be too concerned about a state refund because we all know that you get the federal refund a lot faster and the state refund is just a bonus. A couple of weeks ago, I did a video filing for a tax refund using TaxAct, but since people keep asking me to make a video for TurboTax, here it is. The only reason why I like to put the TaxAct videos first is because this is the one that I first got the refund with. And it worked so good that I helped about 20 people to get a refund back and everyone got approved and got a return except 2 people. But from everything that people are telling me, you can get a refund back through any tax service, it doesn't matter. So like I said before, you just want to follow along and then you want to put your personal info in here and you want to make sure everything is correct. In this video, I want to go with a different state. Normally, I'll go for Illinois, but this time we'll go for New York because they have a higher tax rate. So you want to select your state and then click continue. About your household, you want to put single, and if you have dependents, put yes. If you don't, put no. Then you want to click start for other state income. And you want to click no. And now you want to go to wages and income. When you get to the review and sign part, you just want to click it and then click no thanks. You don't want to add max because they're trying to sell you other products and you don't want that right now. And now you want to click add my income. Select work on my W-2 and continue. Right here is where you have to enter an EIN number. You can go through my other videos to get EIN numbers, or you can just choose one yourself. What I did was I went to the top 100 companies in the US and I chose Pfizer. And how you would get the EIN number is you'll go to this website right here called Edgar and go to the company's info and they'll give you everything about the company right here. So you want to put that EIN number right here. A lot of people are asking me how to get an EIN number, and that's how you'll do it. I'll leave the link in the description for you. And then when you get done, click continue. They want to import everything automatically, but all you have to do is go down below and put change how I enter my form. And then next to add your W-2, you want to put type it in myself. This right here is a small review. If everything looks right, put looks good. Now we have to fill in the W-2 info. For this example, we'll put $82,500, but remember, for this amount, you can play with it if you want to. Now, instead of using the exact percentages, we'll use the percentages that we know work for sure. And those percentages are pretty much anywhere between 20% and 30%. But for this video, we'll use 25%. So now we have to go into our percentage calculator and we have to see what is 25% of $82,500. And we get $20,265. And now remember, you can play with this percentage anywhere between 20 and 30% is my recommendation. So next we'll have to put a number inside of box 3 and box 5. Now, I like to put the same exact number inside of box 3 and box 5. That's a little bit more than the federal wages. Now, remember, these numbers can be different, but the percentages have to be correct. So for the SS wages, you have to see what is 6.2% of the number that you put inside of box 3. In my case, what is 6.2% of 88,000? And that comes out to be $5,456. Next, we go down to box 5, the Medicare wages. And now we have to see what is 1.45% of whatever number you put inside of box 5. Once again, in my case, I put 88,000, so what is 1.45% of $88,000? And that equals out to be $1,276. And now we have to move down to the state, but like I said before, you do not have to file for the state. It's only a bonus. So you want to select your state from the drop down menu. And then you want to put your employer state ID number, which is the same number that you used before for the EIN. I had someone saying in the comments that this is not the same number as the EIN, but it is. And then after that, you want to put the state wages inside of box 16. And in this example, we'll use $90,500, but remember, you can play with this if you wanted to. And for box 17, state income tax, you want to look up your state and see what the income tax rate is. You can just do a quick Google search, but I have a page right here showing every state income tax. I'll leave below in the description for you also. So it says here for New York, the lowest is 4% and the highest is 10.9%. We'll just go with the highest of 10.9%. And now we have to see what is 10.9% of our number inside of box 17. In our case, we'll do what is 10.9% of $90,500. That equals out to be $9,864. So we'll just put that inside of box 17 under state income tax. When you get done, you want to look over everything and make sure everything is correct. Then on the next page, you just want to click none of these apply to me. Continue. This right here is your W-2, and you can also add more, but I don't see why. So click done for now. Let's find other income, and you just want to keep on clicking no, and then click continue. And then the next page, it'll show your federal refund amount. And if you did file for the state also, your state is not included yet. So now that the biggest part is out of the way, I know you're probably tired of hearing me talk, so just keep on following along. So once you get to the end, you'll have to put a little bit more personal information, and then you have to select how you want your deposit. It should not ask you any other questions about a PIN or about any other type of income amounts as long as you followed along correctly. People also have been asking me to do tax layers, so I'll be doing tax layers next. So far out of TurboTax and TaxAct, I would say that TurboTax seems a little bit easier. What do you guys think? Until next time, stay safe out there and peace out.